I'm recording.
Hey guys, it's Hazza with Jake playing the ARK Survival Evolved. This video is going to be a part video, a series, and let's jump into it.
My nose is blocked already.
Hey Jake.
Yeah.
If the video's over 15 minutes, then you have to verify it, and it sucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Trying to kill this thing, but I can't see nothing.
Here, I'll tell you something. So press options. Then go into options. Then go down into gamma correction, and go put that a lot better. And then go save. What the hell do you?
Gamma. Oh yeah. There we go.
It's way better, eh?
Oh no, this is the top now. Maybe next. Okay. Now, where'd this thing go? Maybe.
I hate
Excuse sniffing. I am sick.
What?
I'm not sick. I just have a blocked nose. That's all. I just realized what level this thing is.
What?
Okay. Oh, just this thing I'm trying to kill and eat. It's like way higher level than what I ever thought it was. It's actually like I'm gonna kill a.
I'm going to make a spear. I need fetch. No. Fetch
Kill a company.
and fiber. Need some.
He's the wrong thing again.
We need to go some place where there's trees. Wait, kill yourself?
Why?
Because we're going someplace else.
Ah, I finally just got food. Okay.
This place is easier. Easier. Go spawn at Viking Bay 2.
Viking, yeah.
Woo! I feel good, bow wow. Woo! Know that I wanted to. What the hell? For this
I'm walking away from my PlayStation. I'm grabbing food. Hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm a terrible YouTuber. I'm eating while recording. I'm actually in the kitchen preparing food as we not as I speak. You know, I could get used to being a YouTuber.
Hey Jay. Who are you killed by?
I wasn't killed by anything.
Oh.
I drowned myself.
Oh, that. Jay.
You know, funny thing is, I nearly drowned once. Yeah, that happened. I nearly drowned once. No, actually, multiple different times. First time, we took a trampoline net down to the creek. We have a creek where I live. And we took it down to the creek, and I jumped into it. And I was like sitting on it, and I laid on it. And then then it got to like, it floated a bit to the like more wavy water. And then it started folding and it wrapped around me, and I was trapped underwater in this, you know, trampoline tarp. And luckily my neighbor was there. Hang on, one of my friends just came online. Oh, okay. I'll see you.
Keep on going.
So, I was trapped under the water, and my neighbor, was there, and he pulled, me and my neighbor, friend, He was older than me. He still is older than me. And you can't change how much older than you are than someone. Anyway, yeah, my friend, he pulled it off. He, you know, unwrapped it and pulled me out. And I was coughing up water. So I basically drowned. And the second time that it happened, I was at a party at the beach.
Yeah.
And it was like wavy water.
Yeah.
So me and this kid, you know, I got there late, and everyone had finished, you know, boogie boarding and stuff, like
Yeah.
surfing the waves on the boogie boards. So I was like, hey, does anyone want to go for another swim? And this young kid, fat kid, was like, yeah, I'll do it with you. And he was eating a big chicken wing. He had oil all over his face. He was like the stereotypical fat guy. Anyway, so we went for a, you know, jumped in the water, and we were swimming around, and then we got caught in a rip.
Oh.
And if people that are watching, if anyone's watching, a rip is when you're in the water, in the ocean, and the water is pulling you out to sea, not pushing you back into shore, but pulling you out. And in the middle of all this kid's like, oh, I've forgotten how to boogie board. What? How do you forget how to boogie board when you've spent 4 hours straight riding a boogie board? How do you just forget? Anyway, so me being taller, I'm the one standing. Get a load of this. There's a fucking tiger shark. Excuse my language, but there was a tiger shark circling us. So that scared the absolute shit out of us, and he started climbing on top of me. He was standing on my shoulders screaming like, help, help, we're gonna die, help, like literally screaming like, help, we're gonna die, help, someone help, we're gonna die, we're dying out here, help. And I'm just like, I told him to shut up and sit on the rock. So he shut his mouth, sat on the rock, and I'm just like, oi, we're going to fucking rip out here, get your asses out here. Anyway, parents came running over and they're like, oh, are you okay? We should have been paying more attention. Why didn't you warn us sooner? And I'm like, rolling my eyes like, oh my fucking God. Right, these adults, right, are the most idiotic people I've ever met. They're like, why didn't you yell sooner? Why didn't you get us attention sooner? You should have told someone that you were going out there. And I'm like, excuse me. It's not like I picked up the fucking mega speaker and asked if anyone wanted to go for a swim with me. Anyway, they're all a bunch of idiots. That was the second time I nearly drowned. Third time, there was, I was, on a kayak with my friend. He had a kayak and he had like this sinker, like this anchor on it.
Yeah.
And it was like a big kayak, so I was standing on it, but I was wearing these pants and they have this string, like this really long like loop that comes out the pocket.
Yeah.
That you can like attach your like wallet to and stuff so it doesn't fall off or get stolen. And he chucked the anchor over, but one of the chains hooked onto my thing and was pulling me down underwater, and it was deep. So I was like, he was panicking, he was freaking out, he jumped in the water and was, you know, thrashing about trying to, you know, get me out of the water. And meanwhile, I'm just there like, okay, that string goes there, that one there, you know, untie that one, okay, and untie that one, oh, unhook it from there. Okay, I'm free. And I get out of the water and he's like, oh my God, are you okay? Oh my God, okay. He's like panicking. I'm just like, dude, it was like 2 feet deep. Chill out. But he panicked so hard. It was the funniest thing ever. Oh, and this is a bit of a personal story about me shitting. Where I live, we used to have a toilet that was sitting on the edge of a bank, facing out to this valley. And some dickhead for like 2 weeks would fly a drone and sit in front of the toilet, like, you know, a fair bit out, but like right, like I can see him, he can see me. I'm taking a shit, butt naked, with no cover. And this drone sat there, watching me take a shit, like 7 times. And you know what I did? I used to be a god with the slingshot, and then I broke my slingshot, got damaged, and then I hadn't used it for a long time. You know, it's been like 5 years since I've used a slingshot, but I got my slingshot, and I slingshotted it. And you wanna know something funny?
What?
Where I slingshotted the fucking camera. I slingshotted the camera, and just I hit it so hard with that slingshot was like $100 and something, and holy shit, it was powerful.
Yeah, and
like, anyway, so I busted this guy's drone, or girl, man. I busted up the pervert's drone, you know, the peeper. I'm trying to take a piss and a shit, and his drone says there, hello, I'm watching you, show me your pee-pee. Nah, man, I good, fuck off. Anyway, so that was one of the most I wanna, leave this place moment I've ever had. But the fact that it came and sat there while I was shitting was just disgusting. But you know the funny thing, it only came and sat there when my family was out for a drive, so they knew where I lived and they knew when, like, my family went out for a drive.
That's weird. And here, so I was so me, mum, and my stepdad, and my stepbrother, and my little sister, we went out to the coast for the holidays, and there was like strong current, and and so I was out there swimming, and like there was a rip happening, right? And
yeah,
I was like, I was just calm, really. I just saw myself drifting away, and I was just like, I'm just gonna stay here. Like, this is pretty nice.
I know. Like, a lot of people you see, they're like, when something like so simple's happening, like,
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
We have 1 minute to end this. Just wait. I have to do this really quick, so.
Okay.
I'll tell you in the next part, so see you guys, and that's gonna be the video.
Yeah. Peace out.